Gold Squad TV. So I also want to send a special shout out and legendary shout out to one of my idols, number 33, Big Patrick Ewing. Won the Big East Championship for the first time in his career as a coach. Fourth time overall because he was a player at Georgetown. He led the 13 seed Georgetown Hoyas to the Big East Championship and won the Big East Championship over Creighton yesterday. I got to watch it. Couldn't help to feel so proud of Patrick, man. You know, anybody knows I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a UConn fan. I'm a UConn Huskies fan. I'm from Connecticut, so I'm a UConn fan. However, I can't deny the impact that Georgetown had on the Big East back in the 80s and even the mid-90s. We ain't even talking about Allen Iverson's Georgetown teams. But it was so beautiful to see Georgetown back in the forefront. And not only that, see Patrick Ewing, a man who I'm sure works very hard on helping that program and pushing that program forward. You all know Big John Thompson, rest in peace, was able to get him that job in Georgetown. He believed in him. He passed away, unfortunately, back in August. And which was a sad moment for me. John Thompson is an ex-Celtic and also a former color commentator as well. A guy that I respected his opinion, even if I didn't agree with it. One of the greatest college coaches of all time. One of the most notoriously intimidating college coaches of his era. Leading those Georgetown teams constantly to the Final Fours in the 80s, winning one national title. Becoming the first African-American coach to win in the NCAA in collegiate basketball. Patrick Ewing, man, not only won the Georgetown Hoyas, credit to the players too, but they won the Big East title I would say maybe 49 years to the day that John Thompson got hired as Georgetown head coach in 1972. So to tell you how special that is for that program, and how special this is for college basketball. Now all we need is Syracuse to get back in the Big East where they belong. I don't know what Jim Boeheim, I don't know what you're doing, man, but you're running that program into the ground by having it in the ACC. It don't belong there. It does not belong in the ACC, man. I'm sorry. Let's keep it a bean. It does not belong in the ACC. Nobody cares to see Duke versus Syracuse. Nobody wakes up in the morning to see Duke versus Syracuse. They want to see Georgetown versus Syracuse or Georgetown versus Connecticut. You know, the only downside about that title game is that Creighton, who's really not a Big East team, but like a traditional Big East team, but they've been Big East champions in the past within the 2000s, maybe the 2010s. But they're not really a traditional Big East team. They're a Midwest team, and they were involved in a Big East moment. I'm hoping that Syracuse finally realizes they don't belong in the ACC and comes back to the Big East one day. But that said, I'm seeing Georgetown win the Big East tournament. It's a beautiful thing. They still got Villanova in the division. UConn's back. Con should have never left. Didn't understand that one. You know, they realized how stupid they were going to American East. The AAC. The AAC conference was just horrible. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what Pat does in the tournament. Even if they don't go far, even if they're a first round out, this season has been a success for Georgetown, especially considering COVID. So Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think of Patrick Ewing leading the Hoyas to a Big East championship in Madison Square Garden, where he made his NBA career and his college career, had a lot of highlights? Gold Squad TV, subscribe, salute.